Good morning, parents and Mr. Benny. Today I want to share you about physics for my SLC, and it's all about temperature. Before I start, I want to introduce my name. My name is Brian Maxwell from Secondary 1B. So let's get started. So this is temperature. What do you think for the first time about temperature? Of course, you think about heat, right? Now I want to tell you about the basic formula to find the temperature, not only in Celsius but also in Fahrenheit, Kelvin, and Reaumur. Yeah, this is the basic formula to find the temperature. So x theta might subtract by x0, or the melting ice point, or usually we called it as 0 degrees at Celsius, and then over x100, or usually we called it as steam point 100 degrees Celsius, and it shall be times to 100 Celsius, or the difference between 100 and 0, and then we found it the basic formula of it. How could we count the temperature? It has two choices, but the first choice is use the wire resistance, or you can call it ohm, but in physics, not on religion. So I have the first question. The first question is, an electricity has a resistance of 800 ohm in melting ice point, and 810 ohm in steam point. So the question is, what is the temperature on 803 ohm? 3 ohm, yeah. So I have also written the resolution here. This is it. So the resolution is 103 ohm subtract by 800 ohm, or the melting ice point, over 810 ohm as the steam point, subtract by the ice melting point, 800 ohm times by 100 Celsius, because we want to count it as Celsius temperature. So we get it as 3/10 times 100 Celsius, and it's equal to 30 degrees of Celsius, right? So that was the first way to find the temperature, by using an electric resistance. So the second way is using the length of the thermometer. You know, right? Example, a thermometer has 1 centimeter on the ice point, or usually called it as 0 degrees Celsius, and then has a length of 10 centimeter at the top, or you usually called it as 100 degrees of Celsius. So this is the thermometer. Now we should find the temperature of when the temperature length is on 4 centimeter. So this is the counting. 4 centimeter subtract by 1 centimeter, because the theta subtract by melting ice point, over steam point subtract by ice melting point, times 100 degrees of Celsius, and it is equal to 3/10 times 100 degrees of Celsius, right? So we found that the temperature of 4 centimeter length, 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I have also written the table that show us how to change from Celsius to Reaumur, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit, and then Reaumur to Celsius, and so on. So you can read it as it's written. Yeah, and then that's all from me. Thank you for your attention, and thank you for your time. Good afternoon.